All right, so what's your pick for Q1 of 2026, and why is this the good pick right now?
Yeah, so it's Palo Alto, and I'll tell you, it was quite disappointing last year. It was only up about 10% in the past year compared to CrowdStrike, which was up about 30%. The stock now trades at a 20% discount to EV to free cash flow to the peers, trades at 14 times price to sales versus 26 times for CrowdStrike. And I just believe very strongly, and this is a whole year theme and probably a decade theme, that cybersecurity is going to be bigger than AI. And it's because of AI that cybersecurity is going to be bigger. More and more companies are using AI for coding, and that is not as secure. So you are going to need more help, right? More safety, more secure. And cybersecurity companies are going to come to the rescue. And what Palo Alto has done in the past 6 months and why it has actually underperformed is because they have made 4 acquisitions in the past 6 months, totaling something close to $30 billion. And people are nervous about the integration. I'm not nervous about the integration, not with this management team. And what they're doing is they're trying to build more and offer more for their customers because that's what their customers want. So this company is poised to grow revenues 15 to 16%, operating margins expanding. You should see RPO something like 20% plus for the foreseeable future and product revenue growth of about 20%. So I think it's lagged and you have growth ahead, and I like these acquisitions as well.
You know, Steph, I'm pretty sure it was about a month ago. You and I, we were at the New York Stock Exchange when you first said that cybersecurity is bigger than AI. And a lot of people were like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah. And it's kind of become a famous line from you that a lot of other people have quoted and kind of talked about. But I do have to point out, if you look at the ETFs for cybersecurity companies, they've underperformed the broader index since then. So where does the disconnect? By the way, I'm looking at the CIBR. I know other people look at different ETFs. What do you think that the disconnect is for investors? We saw investors go away from the AI trade and then come back to it, but they seem to be just continually going away from the cyber trade.
I think it's actually the trade is that everyone's getting caught up in software in general, and these guys this whole sector gets wrapped up in that as well. These guys are totally different. They are not going to be displaced by AI. They're going to help the whole AI narrative, in my opinion. So I think it's an opportunity, Frank, and that's why I picked it as not only the first quarter idea, but for the full year. I really do like this one. And and this one is a little bit different because they are making more acquisitions to better themselves. It's called platformization. That is a big word, but it just means that companies need to offer more. And by the way, CrowdStrike is doing it too. The big 5 are doing it. Oh, by the way, I do think with 4,000 companies around the world that are public and private in cybersecurity, that's why you're going to see massive consolidation.
Well, you actually hit on my next question. And by the way, platformization is something I've talked to George Kurtz from CrowdStrike about, Jay Chowdhury from Zscaler.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that this is the future, and eventually there's going to be consolidation that you're talking about. But I do want to ask you, do you think some of the capital that would have gone to cybersecurity in the public markets has actually gone to the private markets?
I think you're seeing a combination for sure. I mean, I think last year alone, VCs spent something like $12 to $15 billion in terms of M&A. So sure, you're going to see private companies buy private companies, but you're also going to see public companies buy other public. And that's what actually Palo Alto is doing. They're buying some private, they're buying some public, which I'm okay as long as it's synergistic in the long term and it drives the growth. And I think that that's exactly what their strategy is.